I was thinking about like deleting my YouTube channel. Now that sounds like very crazy, but I was definitely thinking about like what's going on with me, man. And like I want to do the best I can with YouTube, but like I feel like a lot of the time gets wasted. And you're like, what do you mean my time gets wasted? I feel like every time like when I do upload videos, man, I feel like I can never find like a rhythm. Like I feel like I don't belong. People are like, man, don't quit, don't do this. But I think for me, man, I just feel like inadequate. And then I think a lot of people would ask themselves like, why do you feel inadequate? I just feel like a lot of the time I just put like all my effort into trying to make a really good quality video, and some of the times it just doesn't plan out. I feel like that's a good indicator, like especially if you're being stagnant, or let's say if you're not getting a certain amount of traction or views or maybe certain comments. It's just like I feel like I'm just not doing the best I can do. I feel like a lot of the times I'm going backwards. Maybe I haven't been improving, or let's say maybe videos haven't been doing well. It's like maybe the thumbnail's not great, or maybe, you know, the video was just like boring, or I just want to know like what the indicator of what I should do. Like YouTube is always growing, and anyone can grow at any level regardless of what it is. And a lot of people are just like one video away from blowing up. I feel frustrated, man. When I go one step forward, I feel like I go 2 steps back. Like it's not a good feeling when you're like losing a lot of subscribers, or it's not a good feeling where you have a few videos that do well, and then afterwards it's like the rest of your videos just do terrible. And I just wish I knew where my lane is, or where I kind of belong. And it's kind of like pretty difficult to kind of like find that space for myself to say, hey, this is where I feel comfortable, or this is where I truly belong. But I haven't really truly found that yet. I was like, let's not upload videos for a while, or upload YouTube shorts, or let's not live stream for a while on YouTube, and want like to know like how to find a rhythm. I think it's like a little bit more difficult, but especially like in my area, I just want to do the best I can and put out the best quality videos. You know what? Let's just see what we can do. Maybe just take a lot of videos and see where we can go from there. Because like whether it means, chasing trends or trying new ideas. The sucky part is if you try different games and it's like you're starting all over again. And it's just like, it's kind of scary thought process to look at it though. That was something I was really considering, was just like quitting YouTube and maybe quitting this whole like gaming thing all in general. It gets frustrating when you like put your all in time and effort, and then it's like you get nothing out of it. And I feel like at a certain time I definitely wasn't enjoying it. So I definitely needed to take a much needed break from making videos, just trying to get back into that. There was a certain time that I was enjoying making Fortnite videos too, because like I just genuinely don't know where to go with it. I think it's kind of hard to like make friends out of the blue, especially like in the Fortnite scene, or just like find that comfort zone of where to go to. Like I love networking with people, but I just don't know where to start. But like if I'm playing Valorant and I'm playing those casual game modes, like it's so easy to make new friends and meet a variety of different new people. If I like try to transfer that same strategy with Fortnite, if I'm playing like random squads or playing duos, it's kind of hard to get people to talk. It's like it's way more difficult. I feel like the same strategy that I'm trying to implement, it just doesn't work now in 2023. Like maybe that would have worked, when Fortnite just started in the first couple years, but now it's just like, I feel like it's a lot more difficult just like to branch out to people. That's something I would really want to do, and collaborate with a variety of different people in the Fortnite scene. But because like, of course I tend to be the lone wolf when it comes to making videos. And I think it's a lot easier to collaborate with a variety of different folks, regardless of size. It's a lot more difficult. That's just me. And I think that's why I haven't been playing a lot more Fortnite as much, because it's just a lot harder to find people. I tend to reach out to people, that do play Fortnite. It's like a lot of the times that, they tend to be busy. And I understand, like, people do not owe me their time of day. When you keep knocking on people's door and you get the same old excuse, I'm busy or I don't have time. Yeah, I might as well just do this myself. And I think that's something I really do struggle with certain games, and just trying to be able to branch out to people. But that's something I'm not afraid to answer no. Maybe I just need to keep asking, and then maybe once I get that yes, man, that I keep it moving from there. The direction of the channel, I don't know where I want to take it, and I don't know where we pivot from there. And it's kind of hard to like find that like rhythm where it means like, oh, this is where I'm a little bit successful at, and like how many more videos do I need to upload until I find the direction of the channel, and then at least find a little bit of success. And I think that's a frustrating part about YouTube, is once you feel like you crack the puzzle, I feel like it gets even more difficult, and then you're trying to figure out like, how do I continue to keep climbing rather than declining? How can I separate myself from the pack? And I know it's a long game. For some people, it takes years to go where they need to be when it comes to having a channel in that space where I feel like I'm super underrated, and I'm sick of that like tag. Like I want to be where like this man is heavily appreciated, and this is where he needs to be, and he belongs here. Because I always feel like the black sheep when it comes to making content. I feel like I don't belong ever. I just want to put everything out there and say, it's like kind of my dilemma. So I would hope to make a lot more videos like this, where just like I just speak my mind and see if like people can relate that way. I've been doing it for so long, man. I do want to put some pressure on myself. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.